Grandpa in my pocket!
Where is it? What time is it on?
It was school holiday time. Mum was away on a course. She had a new hobby, knitting. Well, Grandpa was looking forward to his favourite TV show.
Ah, Captain Dumbletwit and the Invasion of the Alien Poodles. It's on in 10 minutes and again this evening.
This was bad news for Beowulf, because he isn't keen on the alien poodles. But I had some bad news for Grandpa too.
Boy.
Grandpa, Dad wants me to go to the bike shop with him.
What? I can't watch Captain Dumbletwit without you.
Mum's latest creation. What'd you think? Just make some sandwiches, Jason. Busy day ahead.
Oh yes, we were definitely going to be busy in Mum and Dad's shop today. Because today was the day of Mr. Leica Biker's Big Mountain Mission. Now, Mr. Leica Biker is called Mr. Leica Biker because he says,
Ooh, I like a bike with silver trim. Ooh, I like a bell with a tuneful tinkle. Ooh, I like a helmet with sparkly stars on it.
Mr. Leica Biker likes to gear more than he likes cycling.
If Mr. Leica Biker's going to be in the shop, you're going to need all the help you can get.
Not the shrinking cap, Grandpa!
Catch me if you can.
Grandpa! You know when Grandpa shrinks, he can get up to all kinds of magical things. He can get into my car and make it go. He can fly off in my plane.
Hurry up, Jason.
Thank goodness Dad hadn't spotted Grandpa. I'm the only one who knows about his shrinking cap, you see.
Jason!
It was no good. I had to go. So Dad and I set off in Campo, and Dad said...
I hope Grandpa will be all right.
And I said, so do I. And Dad said...
I hate leaving him at home.
I had a funny feeling that Grandpa wasn't planning to be left at home.
Ooh, I like a hat with fluffy pom-poms.
Mr. Leica Biker was very keen on Mum's new hobby.
Ooh, and I like a scarf with twiddly tassels. Oh, yeah.
He was doing a sponsored bike ride at Mistymoor Mountain today to raise money for the Sunnysands Young at Heart Club. Grandpa belongs to the club, and the sponsorship money would mean they could all go on a mountain. And speaking of mountains, suddenly in flew Grandpa. He crashed into a box of bike lights.
I don't think much of those runway lights.
Of course, I had to pretend I'd made the noise. Sorry, problem with the box of lights.
Ooh, I like a new set of lights.
Shall we just get the glove choosing done first?
Oh, okay.
I've come to help him choose, otherwise he'll never leave the shop.
Grandpa!
And if he doesn't leave the shop, he won't do the sponsored bike ride.
Come back!
And if he doesn't do the ride, the Sunnysands Young at Heart Club won't get their outing.
Careful! Grandpa had knocked a whole lot of first aid kits off the shelf. Of course, I had to pretend it was me again. Sorry. Problem with the first aid kits.
Ooh, I like a new first aid kit. Yes.
Shall we just get the glove choosing done first?
Okay, yes, right.
Won't be a minute.
So Grandpa had come to help Mr. Leica Biker choose things quickly. I was wondering what kind of plan he had for this. But I didn't have to wonder for long. Grandpa had got inside a glove.
The Sunnysands club members are coming to wave you off. They'll be here any minute.
Ooh.
Have you chosen?
Well, I think, yes. I'd like the one that beckoned to me.
You'd like the one that beckoned to you?
Yes, it was almost as if it was saying, pick me, pick me.
You'll be wanting its friend too, then.
Oh, yes, right, thank you. Oh, I like a roomy backpack.
I wondered how Grandpa was going to get Mr. Like a Biker to choose a backpack quickly. But I didn't have to wonder for long.
That one. Oh, it was almost as if it was waving at me, saying, pick me. Oh, I like a shiny new pump.
Then one by one, Grandpa's friends started to arrive to see Mr. Like a Biker off on his big mountain mission. And I knew exactly what Grandpa was planning to do with the bike pump.
Well, what do you know? It's almost as if it's saying, pick me.
As Mr. Like a Biker carried on choosing things, Grandpa's friends were all getting tired of waiting. And poor Dad was nearly collapsing under the weight of all Mr. Like a Biker's stuff. But now was the moment when Mr. Like a Biker needed to choose a bike.
Oh, I like the GT Dragon Slam 200. Or maybe I should go for the full suspension Viking MTB. Oh no, I think I might need the Simba Hypo Deluxe 309.
I had no idea where Grandpa was or what his next plan would be. And the young at heart had got tired of waiting. I was just beginning to think that Mr. Like a Biker would never get off on his bike ride when...
Oh, it rang its bell for me. It's almost as if it said, pick me.
At long last, it was time for him to set off. But Grandpa was missing again. Where was he now? This time, Grandpa had gone too far. The good news was that Mr. Like a Biker had gone on his big mountain mission. The bad news was that Grandpa had gone with him. As the day went on, I imagined Grandpa stuck in the wind and rain, with no warm coat or hat or anything. But it turned out I was wrong.
Oh, this is the life.
Mr. Like a Biker, as usual, wasn't doing much biking at all.
Oh, after all that choosing, I'm a bit too tired to bike up Mistymoor Mountain.
You'd better not be too tired.
Pardon?
If you don't get up that mountain, then the Sunnysands Young at Heart Club won't get their outing.
You're speaking to me. You really are. You are a truly magical bike. I love you.
Yes, well, enough of all that. Just get back up on me, smartish, and pedal me up that mountain. Go on! You can do it! Come on there, faster, faster! Come on! You can do it!
Grandpa, pretending to be a magic bike, cheered Mr. Like a Biker on until at last...
Yes, I did it! I did it! I did it! I got to the top! It's all thanks to my wonderful bike here. Do you know, it was almost as if he was talking to me, urging me on. Oh, thank you, thank you.
Let me take your backpack off, Mr. Like a Biker.
Oh, okay.
It must be really heavy and annoying. I whipped Grandpa out of the backpack. And soon he was back in the plane. Go, Grandpa, quick! And don't let them see you. You've got to get home before we do.
course I did. We're a great pair, Jason. It's teamwork.
Teamwork.
Hello, Grandpa. Mr. Like a Biker's big mountain mission was a big success.
Never.
So now you can go on the outing with your friends.
Whoopee!
I knew you'd be pleased, because you don't get out much, do you?
Captain Dumbletwit and the invasion of the alien poodles!
Grandpa in my pocket. This is me, Jason Mason. This is my house, where I live with my mum, Dad, Sister Jemima, and Grandpa. And today, I was showing him something new. Do you like my new helmet, Grandpa?
I certainly do.
Anyone see my binoculars?
It was a lovely sunny day. Mum and Dad were taking me and Jemima for a bike ride around Sunnysands. Our town is called Sunnysands because it's always sunny and it's by the sea. We love spending time at our beach hut on the beach. And you can see the lighthouse from my bedroom window. This is Mum and Dad's bike shop. And here's Miss Smiley's cafe, which serves the best ice cream sundaes in the world. Then there's Mr. Whoops' shop, where you can buy anything and everything. And best of all, you can get to all of these places by bike.
Oh, I do miss all those cycling trips. We used to have such a good time, didn't we, Wolfie, eh? You used to sit in the basket at the front.
Must be awful not being able to ride a bike anymore. Poor old Grandpa, stuck indoors day after day.
Doesn't stop me having fun, though.
No, this was the day that I discovered nothing stops Grandpa.
Hurry up, Jason. We're going to stop at Mr. Whoops' toy shop on the way. Mum's buying us a treat.
Ah, do I get a treat too? I could do with a bird-watching book.
Yes, I suppose so.
Everyone loves Mr. Whoops. He owns the toy shop in Sunnysands, which is the best toy shop in the world. You can buy anything and everything here. Mr. Whoops is great fun. And he loves his toy shop as much as we do.
I love Mr. Whoops' shop. I'll help you choose something.
But, Grandpa, you're not coming.
Oh, no, of course not. I forgot. Silly me.
I knew what Grandpa was thinking.
Should we go then?
Bye, Grandpa. See you
See you
later.
later, Grandpa.
Bye.
Not the shrinking cap, Grandpa!
Catch me if you can.
You know when Grandpa shrinks, he can get up to all kinds of mischief. He can run along shelves. Grandpa, stop! He can hide behind things. Grandpa! Grandpa, come back! Grandpa, watch out! He can jump off high places. He can run away from me. Grandpa, stop! Oh, yes. When Grandpa's small, he has more energy than anybody. Before I could stop him, Grandpa jumped into my backpack. I was about to get him out when Dad came in.
Jason, we're waiting for you. Oh, where's Grandpa? Ah, gone for a little lie down, has he? Come on.
Of course, Dad has no idea about the shrinking cap and no idea that Grandpa was coming with us. So we got on our bikes and cycled to Mr. Whoops' shop. Mr. Whoops is called Mr. Whoops because he's always having little accidents. Every time he knocks something over, he goes...
Whoops!
He helped Jemima choose a pink bucket and spade. He helped Dad choose a book about seabirds. And he helped Mum choose a sketch pad and some paints.
What today?
I had Grandpa to help me choose.
Look, Jason, over there. That's the very thing. I love kites. We can fly it on the beach.
I'm not sure a kite's the right treat for today, Jason. There's no wind.
Please, Dad, it's the only thing I want.
Okay then, up to you.
Buy it, Jason. We'll get it to fly. Promise.
So, we got back on our bikes and soon we were at the beach. Luckily, Jemima was making a sand pie. Dad was looking out for seabirds. And Mum was doing her latest hobby. Mum's always taking up new hobbies. 1 week it's karate, then it's salsa dancing, then cake decorating, the ukulele, knitting, opera singing, and now she'd taken up drawing and painting. So nobody saw Grandpa helping me with the kite.
If you get that kite to fly, Jason Mason, I'll eat my socks in a sandwich.
Oh, I look forward to that. We're going to do it, Jason. Wait and see. I've got a brilliant plan.
But before Grandpa could tell me what his brilliant plan was, Mum came over.
Could you pass me that bucket, Jason? I need to get some water for my paints.
It's all right. I'll get it. You go back and sit down.
It was getting hot under there.
I've got to find you another hiding place.
I don't want to hide. I want to fly the kite.
The kite, that'll do. Now stay there and don't move. I'll be right back. I went down to the sea to get some water for Mum. I was hoping Grandpa was going to behave himself and stay under the kite. Luckily, Jemima was digging a hole with her new pink spade. Dad was looking at pictures in his new bird book. And Mum was getting ready to use her new paints.
Thank you, Jason. No luck with the kite, then.
Try again, Jason. I'll help. I really want to see Dad eating a sock sandwich.
It's okay, honest, For once, I was glad that Grandpa hadn't done what he was told. But where was he now?
There's no wind at all. You never do it in a million years.
I knew Grandpa was planning to do it a lot sooner than that. But first, I needed to find him.
Psst! Jason, over here. Phew.
Grandpa!
That was close.
So what's this brilliant plan then?
Haven't you guessed? I'm going to use a little bit of Grandpa magic.
When Grandpa's wearing his shrinking cap, he can do all sorts of amazing things. He can drive my toy car, zoom off in my plane. Oh yes, when Grandpa's wearing his shrinking cap, anything he gets into or onto will go. He can even fly around on Gordon, my toy seagull. And now he was using his magic to do this. Are you sure you're going to be all right, Grandpa?
Yes, I'll be fine. As long as you hold on tight to the string. Are you ready? Up, up and away!
This time Grandpa had gone too far.
Hey!
I don't believe it! Mum! Dad! Look!
Oh, how on earth?
That's incredible, Jason.
Of course, I had to pretend it was me making it fly.
What's that funny blob on the end of the tail?
The good news was that the kite was too high for them to see that the funny blob was Grandpa. The bad news was that Dad was about to look through his binoculars.
These are really powerful. I'll be able to see everything in tiny detail.
This was a disaster. Any moment, Grandpa's secret would be out. There was only one thing to do. Let go.
Oh, Jason! Sorry.
What's too far away now? I can't see.
What a shame. Lost your kite.
I hadn't just lost my kite, I'd lost Grandpa. I couldn't lose Grandpa. Who would I read stories with? Who would I play games with? Who would I put in my pocket? I spent the afternoon worrying about where he was. Then we all came home. What was I going to say when they found out that Grandpa wasn't in his room having a little lie down? But I needn't have worried.
Look, Jason, your kite! How did it get in our tree? That's really weird.
No, it's not. It's fantastic.
Mom, Dad, Jason's kite's in the tree.
Grandpa, are you there?
Of course I'm here. Hold your hands out. I'm going to jump.
I rushed past the others into the sitting room and put Grandpa down. He took off his shrinking cap and came back to his normal size. I'm so glad you're safe, Grandpa.
Oh, I had a great time. Much more fun than riding a bike.
I'm sorry I let go of the string, but there was no choice.
You did the right thing, Jason. Teamwork.
Yes, Grandpa. Teamwork.
Do you fancy a bite of my sock sandwich, Jason?
No way.
Jason flew the kite and there was no wind.
You should have seen it, Grandpa. It was like magic.
Magic? Oh, I love a bit of magic. Don't I, Jason?